Hello and welcome to the Voice of TOD. I am Tom, and today in this TOD Reads the News we're going to take a quick look at some new information coming out of the Microsoft Zenimax deal, with Microsoft creating a new company to seemingly house all of the brands they purchased through their $7.5 billion acquisition. We're over here on IGN today, but let's jump into the headline. Microsoft creating new company Vault to complete Zenimax Bethesda deal. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Speaking of fallout shelters, complete side note, but if you were wanting a film to watch tonight or over the weekend, go check out Greenland on Amazon Prime. Stars Gerard Butler and Marina Baccarin. Oh, it's amazing. I absolutely love it. Review will be coming later on in the week when I've got around to it. But yeah, great film, and there's a vault in it. But let's get back on track here. As I say, we're on IGN, link in description. As always, if you want to check out the story yourself. Legal documents indicate that Microsoft intends to create a new wholly owned subsidiary called Vault to complete its Zenimax Media acquisition deal. It's not clear if Zenimax will be known as Vault after the deal closes. The European Union is currently deciding whether to approve the $7.5 billion acquisition that was revealed back in September 2020. Documents shown on the European Union law website, Eurlex, refer to the logistics of the acquisition, mentioning a merger pursuant to which a newly created Microsoft subsidiary, Vault, will be merged with and into Zenimax. While it's not clear how this will work, the Vault subsidiary would be a good way to house Microsoft's new acquisitions under one quasi-independent banner, offering Zenimax Studios, which includes Bethesda, Arcane, Machine Games and more, a level of freedom while still being owned by Microsoft. The text explicitly says that Microsoft will acquire sole control of the whole of Zenimax, regardless, but the document suggests that they will be accomplishing this via the Vault subsidiary. We'll be sure to learn more once the deal gets the all-clear from the European Union. They're a bit slow on the uptake over there in the EU at the minute. They've only just sorted out their vaccine plans, so this probably isn't a primary concern for them right now. It's a different approach to Microsoft's previous acquisitions such as Obsidian, Ninja Theory and Double Fine, which were formerly made part of Microsoft and housed under its Xbox Game Studios brand. Whether Zenimax Studios becomes known as part of Vault or not, the move to create a Microsoft subsidiary to complete the merger seems to mark a level of independence compared to the other acquired companies. This tallies with previous reports that Bethesda's semi-independence from Microsoft. Phil Spencer told CNET in September that they're not about becoming us, in reference to the deal. Bethesda SVP of Global Marketing Pete Hines backed this up by saying in a statement that we're still working on the same games we were yesterday, made by the same studios we've worked with for years. And those games will be published by us around the same time back in September. We still haven't heard how the acquisition will work in regards to the exclusivity of future Bethesda games. However, Bethesda head honcho Todd Howard recently stated that it's hard to imagine a game like Elder Scrolls being an Xbox exclusive. Arcane's Deathloop will launch later this year as a timed PS5 exclusive, with Microsoft honouring the deal after acquiring Arcane as part of the Zenimax acquisition. I don't really think there's much to say about this. It sounds interesting, a new subsidiary called Vault. We know why it's called Vault, we don't need to get into that. But my understanding of the purchase of Bethesda, or Zenimax, wasn't to cut everybody else out of the market with them. Your big games like Fallout, like Elder Scrolls, they will still, in my mind, be everywhere. Why wouldn't you? You are cutting off more than half of your fan base by having it as an Xbox platform exclusive. It's interesting that this has come out while the EU is still debating on whether or not to let the merger go through, or the purchase go through. I'm pretty sure they will. I don't think there would be any reason. They'll just be checking it over for legal issues or problems with competition. Any big acquisition like this needs to get government stamped from the relevant departments. It is taking a while, but as we know, the world is in a bit of a mess right now. All I see is this subsidiary being a way of keeping all of the studios that were obviously working in a very close-knit way together under one umbrella, while still being part of the wider Xbox Game Studios, even if it is just in loose relationship only. You don't need the Xbox Game Studios banner on every game. But I'm not a legal guy. I don't know legal jargon. I would expect this could become very clearer as and when new games start to release that will be incorporated in this deal. Probably looking at 6 months, 12 months before that happens, where anything that is solely owned by Microsoft based off this acquisition would be looking at being launched anyway. But it's definitely interesting. It was a huge play by Microsoft, and I hope that it is done for the good of gaming for everyone. I would hate to think that Microsoft would become such a focus of exclusivity after trying so hard to be more open and incorporate all gamers and as many platforms as they can with things like crossplay and all their other initiatives like Game Pass to bring people together. But who knows? I'd love to know what you think on the matter. But let me know what you think, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.